If there's one thing that gamers love, it's kill streaks. And also, cats. Cats are a gamer's best friend, and this is because cats share a lot of traits with the average video game enjoyer. They're typically not very social, they're quite reclusive unless they trust you, and they hate taking fucking showers. Unfortunately for cats though, they're usually outshined by their bone-chewing adjacent. Cats have a silent yet significant presence that often goes completely unnoticed. But many game studios put little meowing dudes in their games, and many have become huge video game icons. We could spend all day talking about gimmicky cat games like Cat Lateral Damage or Talking Tom, but I don't think those will truly give us a good sense of general games that features cats. One possible gimmick game I want to mention though is Stray. Stray is a game where you are a cat. The end. Listen, I played this game, and sure, it's very cute, and I think it's fucking funny that they had a mocap cat for this, but this game is kind of boring. The gameplay is super shallow, and I get it, you're a cat, and you're pretty limited with the stuff you can do, but it doesn't leave you a whole lot to do. The movement is pretty fluid, and they do a good job of capturing that cat feel. The sound design and animations are truly a knockout for an indie developer, but the game is only 5 hours, and thank fuck for that, because honestly, there are no real substantial interactions for the player. This game is carried by the fact that this cat is so fucking cute. Okay, I lied. So 2 gimmick cat games. Yeah, Nintendogs plus Cats is one of them animal games, and it's just Nintendogs with cats, so it's pretty good. But Animal Crossing is very much not a gimmick and is a fully fledged game that features lots of animals, but cats are some of the most popular in this title. My favorite villager of all time is Punchy, and he is a cat that I have a soft spot for because he looks like my cat, Travis. Rover is an incredibly popular character that is tasked with the joy of greeting you at the beginning of Cityful. There's also Anka, who is popular for other reasons. Okay, fuck that, moving along. Cait Sith is a real weirdo character in Final Fantasy VII, but also Celtic mythology. It's a cat, controlled by a human, that rides a giant Moogle. Yes, that is real, and in the video game. It's like here, we got Cloud, Aerith, Tifa, and also a fucking cat. Morgana from Persona 5 was the entire reason I got Travis, simply because I wanted one that looked like Morgana. When you first meet Morgana, he's a weird fucking anthropomorphic thing, but then in the real world, he turns into a cat you carry around in a duffel bag. Morgana, despite incessantly insisting he is a cat, will still purr and also fiend for some salmon. He also pisses me off and tells me I can't do anything but go to fucking bed. So honestly, not far off from real life. One of the more standout bosses from Castle Crashers is the Catfish, who is a swimming cat, which is quite the goofy little juxtaposition. It's a scary motherfuck that spits out hairballs and tanks a bunch of cannon shots. Several cat companion followers in the game give you different abilities, like Sherbert, who allows you to jump higher like a real kitty, or Scratchpaw, who gives you extra strength and agility. At the beginning of Stardew Valley, you can choose between a dog or a cat that will eventually show up on your farm as a stray. They don't do anything, but are kinda cute and give you one more 8-bit animal to look at. Pokemon, the game that is all about little creatures, features dozens and dozens of cats. Most notably Meowth, who rose to popularity due to his very prominent role in the anime, teaming up with Jesse and James from Team Rocket. Some other prominent feline-based Pokemon are Litten, who is a Gen 7 starter that eventually evolves into Incineroar, who is also in Super Smash Bros., but is not the only cat starter, as most recently we got Sprigatito, the stoned cat. We also got Skitty, Purugly, Espeon, one of the evolutions, Esper, I think, and much to my dismay, the Gen 2 dogs, Raikou, Suicune, and Entei, are in fact based on cats, despite me calling them dogs for the last 20 fucking years of my life. Big the Cat is a super unpopular Sonic character that made his debut on Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast, but also legitimately has no fucking impact on the actual story of Sonic. Mostly because he's described as obese, unintelligent, one-dimensional, and useless. Like fucking damn, poor guy. There's also the Khajiit from Skyrim, who are typically very stealthy and also possess night vision, much like real cats. They also have a cool ability that just allows you to punch enemies using your claws that have increased damage. Some of my favorite Khajiit Baljeet are J'zargo, the follower you can get from the College of Winterhold, or Maik the Liar, who is originally an Easter egg to provide commentary on the series, but is also the name of my dear friend Karen's cat, who is just the most handsome little fucker. In Yakuza 6, you can give street cats cans of tuna and call the manager of Nyan Yan Cafe to collect them. I can't believe I just said those words out loud. After that, you can visit the cafe and have some cats climb on you while you eat, which is based on real-life Japanese cat cafes. In Twilight Princess, there is a cat who is also named Link. During the prologue, this cat goes missing after being scolded for eating the family dinner of fish. Once you eventually get the fishing rod, you can catch a fish and return him to Sarah. Eventually, you can return as Wolf Link and talk to the cat, which is just the cutest little thing to put in the game. This isn't the only time Nintendo drank the feline Kool-Aid, though. Not even humans are safe from cats. Mario 3D World introduces a bell item that allows Mario to adorn a fucking cat suit. This gives Mario the ability to climb walls, do different attacks, and even meow. He isn't the only one, though. Several of the Mario characters can turn into the cats. These made their way into Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and even the fucking movie. With all of these games, though, dogs shine a lot more, and that's understandable. Dogs are cute, they're loyal to a fault, and they make great companions in video games. But I love seeing cat representations in games, because they are rising in popularity, and as gamers, we love them. I love my two boys, and anytime I see Punchy or Cat Rosalina, I think of Travis or Drizzy. And honestly, that's what matters the most. Meow.